Hey everyone, welcome to Sims Paradise. In this episode, to be honest with you, I don't really have much of an idea what we're doing yet. All I do know is one thing, and that is in the last episode, Nicole and Judas had gotten engaged. However, Judas did not make it back home. He froze to death, which was ultimately really, really sad, which is pretty much leaving Nicole here alone with all these kids, um and not only that, but leaving her alone to take care of Azriel, which is um a little bit difficult one for her, because she obviously is a very powerful child, and um being that she is a very powerful child, Nicole doesn't really understand how to take care of her because of of the fact of her being so um high, like with power. And so the twins also, I really don't know what to do with the twins, but let's just check out the birthdays real quick and see how things are going for them. There is a birthday today. Jack will be aging up today. Family Day is until tomorrow in Sims, but Jack, we're gonna do Jack's birthday today, and I think maybe the twins we could do something with the twins. I don't know what yet, but maybe the twins, when they go to school, they can wait. Do you have school tomorrow? I don't know. Does that count as a holiday off of school? I think I think they don't. They don't have school tomorrow, so I can't do that. So I was going to say the twins could go on a little bit of a double date, maybe, but instead we're just going to do Jack's birthday in this one. So today is Jack's birthday. So why don't you go ahead and get started on the birthday cake, and then we can um potentially get him aged up into a teenager. And Nicole is still kind of dealing with Judas's death. It was so sudden type of deal, and she never really expected it. But another thing, though, that I did know I wanted to do in this episode is Judas's father, Lucifer, is filing for custody of Azriel and stating that Nicole doesn't deserve Azriel because she's not a good mom. He's stating, and she won't, or he won't be, or she will not be able to maintain her power because he did it through a like dark type of um, court. And so because Nicole doesn't really have anything dark about her besides the fact that she used to be a vampire, but that's something that the Dark Court will realize as a power, because with that does come a little bit of power. She still does have a little bit of power behind that, and so I don't know how that's going to go, but he is filing for court for Azriel. Azriel, who is hungry. So I know it's not really your responsibility to take care of her, but would you mind giving Azriel some food, please? Sorry about the background noise, guys. I got two new guinea pigs, and they're kind of still getting used to the surroundings, and so, and not only that, they're a little bit of a issues with each other still. So give me a second, I'm gonna check on them. Okay, Jack aged up before I could even do the birthday cake, guys. So that's not the best thing, but I mean, okay. So let's pick his aspiration. Jack, I always wanted him to get into being a vet. That's something I automatically wanted him to do. Um, I also kind of think that he's gonna be, a dog lover, we'll just say. And now we have this cake, and it's gonna go to waste because I don't know how. Oh, yes, you can remove the candles. Good. So Jack is aged up. I'm not gonna show you what he looks like yet because I'm gonna edit him up, and then I'll show you. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so we have Jack here. He is um all done and fixed up here. I honestly think though, I don't know what it is about Jack. I think that Jack is probably, no disrespect to any of my other Sims that I've had, but I think Jack is probably one of the cutest of the Sims that I've had. One of them, if not the cutest. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely there. I think. That was his. This is his everyday look. His formal. His athletic. His sleepwear. His party wear. His swimwear. Hot weather. And cold weather. So, with that said, we're going to go ahead and head back into the game. And I'll be back in just once we get there. Okay, so it is kind of late now in Sims by the time I was finished. With him and his look. So I think that I'm going to go ahead and have all of them head to bed now, and then I will pick back up in the morning when it is family day. Let me just check one thing on the calendar and see what we have to do for family day, because I remember creating it, but I don't remember. Okay, so you have to attend a holiday ceremony, which is, I'm gonna say they have to go to church. Um, they have to tell stories, thankful spirit, baking, and grand meal. So, okay. So I see the twins and Jack are getting along really well. Now that Jack has aged up a little bit into more of a teenager role, Jessica and I think Jessica and Juliet would be really protective. Would they? In a way, they would. I think they would be. Yeah, it would be their brother in a way. Yeah, it would be their brother. Yeah. Because the reason why I was confused was because it was their dad, but he had Jack to a different woman, so that's why I was a little bit confused, but then I realized it would still be their brother. So, yeah, I'm gonna have them head to bed, and I'll be back in the morning. Okay. Okay, so they're all up now, so, well, everybody besides Azrael and Nicole, but the teens are up, so I figured I'd step on in here now. But, I definitely want to do the twins, double date in the next episode. But in this episode, I was kind of thinking we could just focus on family day, spending some time together with the family. The only thing, I'm going to have Jack start on his. So he has to tell some stories. So why don't your cousin or your sister's here? So why don't you just go ahead and tell her a funny story? Um, to get that out of the way for you. Thankful spirit. Spend some time to reflect and be thankful. And who knows what will tomorrow bring. To participate, discuss what you will be thankful for with another sim. So you can go ahead and do that. Be thankful. And then they all have to attend the ceremony and baking. So how do you attend the ceremony? I forget. You have to go to a phone and hit to travel there. Okay. So they're gonna all go ahead and do the ceremony now. Attend holiday ceremony. Nicole, Juliet, and Jessica. But Azrael cannot come. We are going to have. We're just gonna say that Jamie is watching Azrael for us, which is Nicole and M's cousin and would be Azrael's cousin as well. So Jamie's said he's gonna come on over and watch Azrael for us while they attend the thing, because he cannot attend because he is a little bit busy at the point. So he's also gonna be doing a little bit of job work at home. So. Okay, so some of us are home from the holiday ceremony. Um, the twins and that are anyways, as well as Nicole. So, why don't you all come on inside? And then we can continue a little bit more on your aspirations. How about some of the twins? Why don't the twins share why they're thankful for each other? That'll be really cute. So Nicole, oh, I think Jack is home as well now. Nicole's going to go ahead and check up on Azrael. Jack is going to use the restroom, and then once he's done doing that, he's going to do a little bit of baking for today's as well. Since today, it makes people really want to get into the baking mood. So, how about he's going to make some brownies. And if you guys are wondering, it is day 20 of 28 in winter. It's cloudy, freezing, and a chance of snow, which means spring will be coming very soon. So he's making his brownies for his baking portion of his thing, and then his holiday will be complete. The only reason why we're not really focusing on Azrael is because the only thing she really has to do is eat the grand meal, which Nicole is going to be doing in a little bit. So, Nicole, could you actually clean this, though? Because your daughter's the one that did this yesterday. But she seems to be okay right now. But she is a little bit hungry, so... Oh, and... So, we will have to take care of that. But maybe she can have some of the brownies once, they're done. I don't think that Jack would mind. What I like about this holidays is it's more so about spending a little bit of time with family, and that's why I wanted to add it to the game. So his brownies are done. So now that he's done baking, we can go ahead and have Jessica do another one. So she's going to make some sugar cookies. And it looks like Azriel couldn't wait a little bit before she could get some brownies. So Nicole gave her some ham and cheese sandwich. So that's fine. Grand meal we had to cook then. But Nicole has to do a couple other things as well. So why don't you go ahead and chat with Jack for a little bit. We can do some of your stuff that you have to do. So you can be thankful for him. And tell him a funny story. So we're going to pop the brownies in the freezer or in the refrigerator now so that they don't go bad. And Juliet, you may now do your baking portion of this. And how about you do breadsticks since we don't have them yet? And then the only person left that has to cook is Nicole. But right now she's a little bit busy talking with Jack, which is fine. I think, like I said, it's ultimately about spending time with family. And she's also not really feeling too good right now. She's a little bit scratchy. But she said, I did want to go out and get you something for your birthday. And I know we have a dog already. We have Lily, but I know how much you love dogs, and so I went out and I'm going to go ahead and get you a puppy. A puppy. So that's something that's coming in this episode as well. So the breadsticks are done. I see that. So she's got to change Azrael's diaper, and then I think that she's going to go ahead and start on her baking, and then she can do her big meal then. How about you just make some extra cookies, since that way, so we know that we're going to have enough, because I think that's the main thing that people are going to eat is the sugar cookies. So I'm going to... So she said, Jack, how about, I think it'd be better if you choose it out. So she said, why don't you go ahead upstairs to the room and adopt whatever dog you want. Or cat. But I think he's going to do a dog. So he's going to come upstairs and he's going to pick a dog. And the reason why he's getting it is because it's his birthday. And Nicole wanted to get him a little bit something special. Because both his mom and dad are gone. She doesn't have really anybody to be there for him. So we got Zoe, which is the Pomeranian. A Shipcray, which is Cupcake. A Kerrigan, which is a pug. A Chi-Chu, which is a miniature poodle. Shadow, which is the pit bull, it's a female. And that would actually work out really good. It is a puppy as well, so maybe we can do Shadow. Yeah, I think we're gonna do Shadow, but we're gonna name it something else, because I'll be back in a minute. So, Jack is now meeting Shadow, but we're gonna change her name, so it's gonna be something else then, but we know it's a vocal dog. We're gonna see if we can get to know him a little bit. We're gonna give him a treat, and then I think he's just gonna adopt him, since that's what. Yes. So, we are going to name it. So, we're naming it Sally because of Sally from Jack the Skeleton is Jack's wife, but so that's what he's going to name it. He's got a good reputation, guys. Anywho, so Sally is here now as well as Lily. And Nicole is now working on our grand meal. Our adoption agency person has decided that he, I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, is going to stick around. But this is kind of family day, so I'm not going to be rude, but I'm just going to say, can we end the adoption thing so that she can kind of leave us alone? Oh, and we can actually look at what Sally's traits are now, though. Sally she is a couch potato, a playful, and vocal. So she's not a bad dog altogether. She's not. Lily, is, I think gotta go potty. And that's not what I wanted to do. Is there any of the kids that could take Lily out, please? Okay, go ahead. Juliet's gonna go ahead and take her out. And the baby is outside. I repeat, the child is outside. Okay, Juliet. Okay, you can... go here. Pet care. I'm trying to see... where's the one that says about encourage? Am I missing it or something? Okay, here it is. Okay. I'm like, where's the go to the bathroom option on here? Okay, so the grand meal is done. So you can go ahead and call people to that then. That would be grand. Okay, so Lily has went to the potty. So we can go ahead and head inside now. And I think that these guys are just going to stick around and head something to eat. But I think we're going to go ahead and end it out here. We just pretty much had a straightforward family day. And that was really wholesome and sweet. Jack aged up as well. Jack got a new puppy named Sally, which is walking around right there. And that's about it, guys. So we're going to go ahead and end this one out. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow for the video of the week. Peace.